Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, New Black Unicorn. So today I'm just going to be doing a foundation review on the Juvies Place I Am Magic foundation. Now today it released in the stores at Ulta. I picked up the shade Lagos. I had ordered from the website Juvies Place. I ordered the brush, the concealer, and the foundation, but the foundation shade I ordered online was Burkina. I'm not sure if that's my foundation shade. It is a nice color, but I think it may be a little bit too light because I do get my foundations a little bit darker because my neck is significantly darker than the rest of my body. So without further ado, let's get in this thing. I'm so excited, you guys. I'm so excited. I called Ulta like, hey, y'all got this foundation or no? So everyone has been saying a little bit goes a long way. Let me stop. Make sure yours have the seal on it. Mine's have the seal. That's a good thing. So it is in a plastic tube. I don't mind it being a plastic tube. That means I'm going to squeeze out all of the foundation when it gets really low. So I'm starting off with one pump. Put this back on. And I am using natural lighting and just like, so you guys can really see like the true shade of the foundation. Darken it up just a little bit, you guys. All right, so I'm going to spray my face and I'm using the Morphe Continuous Mist Spray. All right, and let's see how it busts out. Get my mirror. Oh, y'all. This is a full coverage and I'm just like pushing it in. So you see I do have hyperpigmentation, I have scarring, and I mean, it is literally disappearing right before your eyes. Now I may need to go in with another pump, and when I say may, I mean I am. But look at that. That is beautiful, you guys. So this foundation does oxidize. So don't worry, it's gonna get darker on my skin. I'm gonna go in with another pump and see how that looks. And when I say pump, I'm just doing a little squeeze and it's about that much. And I'm just gonna dot it over my face. And I'm gonna focus it on the problem areas that I have, which is usually around this whole area. Cause I can see a little bit peeking through. Bring some down, y'all. Okay. And I will be doing a wear test as well. So going in with another layer, still spreading out really good. Covering up underneath my neck, the scar that I have. And it does feel lightweight. It's not advertised anywhere, but this is a pretty lightweight foundation. And it spreads pretty good. And if you're having issues with spreading it, just take your setting spray and spray your face and then spread it out. I didn't do anything special with my eyes, just doing a little brown and like cranberry shade because the focus is this foundation right here. Now, as I said before, you see how it looks now? Nothing. Just making sure I blend it out really good. Oh, y'all, this is blended right into my neck perfectly. Now I'm just going to add my concealer. As I said before, I do not have the concealer that from Juvia's Place just because I am still waiting on my order. but I still want to see will the products that I typically use work well with it. Now the concealer that I'm using is the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Full Wear Long Name Concealer. Really good concealer, lightweight, and I have been seeing plenty of reviews saying that the Juvia's Place concealer is super lightweight as well. So this will be a good comparison. And this is a full coverage concealer, and that blended out perfectly. I'm not having any issues so far. Now for the contour, I'm just going to be using the L'Oreal in the shade 435 Cafe. And the other shade I use is 415 Honey. Don't be alarmed. Go back in with my foundation brush. Oh, this is blending out really good, you guys. Like, seriously. If you ordered the foundation, you already have it, please let me know how you like it. Like I said, I'm going to be doing a weird. For blush, I'm going to be using the Juvia's Place blush in the shade Bella. And it looks like this. And I love blush, so you see me go in with a heavy hand. All right. Like I said, I'm using natural lighting, so if you see it kind of going light and dark, that's why I keep adjusting. And that's it, you guys. Hey everyone, so I wanted to come back and do a check-in because I did want to test to see if this was oily skin friendly. I did not put on a primer because I wanted to test and see how this would do without a primer. So of course with the primer it's going to perform even better. As you can tell, the oils are coming through right here, all in my T-zone, a little bit on my forehead. But I will say, I don't have on a primer, so this is really good. I put this foundation on at 2:30 p.m. The time now is about 7:20. Well, yeah, 7:19, 7:20. Hopefully you guys can see that. So I think it did really, really good. No, I didn't wear it for a full day. Phone's going on. You can see my smile lines coming through, but it's still not cracking. See? So everything looks good. Now I want to see what it would look like if I was to blot. So I'm going to take my Bare Minerals Bare Skin Perfecting Veil Blotting Powder, and it's in the shade Dark to Deep. And we're going to see, can this be touched up? Oh, instantly you see the difference from this side to this side. And no, like it really looks like shiny right here, but it's still not like a bad shiny. Like I can still get away with this unlike other foundations. Boom. So I will say around like the 4-hour, 5-hour mark, you will need to blot, especially if you're oily. But then again, I do not have on a primer, so with a primer it's going to look so much better, and hopefully you can see kind of what it looks like. As you can see, no cracking, no creasing. It hasn't broken up. It hasn't broken up on my chin. I still see my blush, my contour. So it looks really good. Sorry y'all, I had snatched my lashes off, okay? They were irritating. I was trying out a new lash glue, but we'll talk about that later. But everything still looks pretty good. So I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna take off half of my face so you can just see. I asked my boyfriend what he thought about the foundation, and he was like, I don't know. And I said, what you mean you don't know? He was like, it looks like your skin. Now keep in mind, this is a full coverage, beat down, smack down foundation. And he will call me out when something looks really cakey. He'll be like, oh, you got on a mask. And he do it in a nice way, ladies. It's nothing mean. So this is one side without anything. And as you can tell, it does look really good. And this is everything that, you know, it was covering up my marks. You couldn't see none of that stuff. So This is a really good foundation. I absolutely would suggest this, recommend this. It's $20. $20 for the foundation. I think $14 for the concealer, and maybe $13 to $12 for the brush. So enjoy, pick it up, run to your Ulta. It did come to Ulta today, and as you can tell, this was a really good match. Now I know my neck is darker, but I do take in consideration my chest. It's summertime, so I had to match more to my chest, and then I will drag the foundation a little bit further down. Well, that's all, you guys. Hope you enjoy, hope you find your shade. Make sure you wait a little bit because it does oxidize. Make sure you wait and let it dry down to make sure it's your shade. All right, thank you guys. Hope you enjoy this video.